G'day everybody, welcome back to TF Custom Shaving Brush, his workshop. My name's Tony, how are we all? All well, I hope. All good this end again now, after my little stint with the SES with the storm damage and taking, my left hand with the rheumatoid again. It took 3 days to get over that, so I've just come good today actually, so yeah, so we're good to go again. SES continues, so I'll be out volunteering again over the weekend, and probably, I might not do Monday, I might do Saturday, Sunday. We'll see how we go. I might do a Monday, but we'll see how we go anyway. But yeah, I've never seen so much damage from hail. The hail was like 130 centimeters round. It was giant hail, and it's like Swiss cheese when you look at all the roofs in the certain areas that got hit really bad, and it's up in the billions, the dollars to in damage to repairs. So yeah, big storm. But anyway, we're all good here. Nothing happened here. We only got the tail end of it, which is usually what happens. Hopefully it stays like that. Anyway, let me get the cameras all set up. Well, the cameras are pretty much set up. Let me just check the... so we've got Brett in. How are you, Brett? We've got Amber. Welcome back, Amber. Good to see you back. Now, I'm doing this one, as you can see in the lathe. We're going to do this one tonight. And I'm just going to put I think it's a 26 mil 2-band finest in it. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing colour in this one. So without further ado, I think we'll get started, eh? So I'm just going to clean up that end a little bit. I have got the fan going in the background too, so I'm not sure how the noise is going. And I wasn't able to start the stream with the music playing tonight because Windows wanted to do an update on my Surface Pro, which is where I play all the music from. Now I think it's ready to go now. So let me just see if I can get that up and running for a little bit of background music. And while I'm doing that, I'll just disable a couple of things in the background. And I'll be right with you. That's that one done. This one still wants to start. Cool. Bloody Windows, I'll tell you. I'll just disable this. We'll go there, we'll go there. Sorry about this, but I can't help Windows. I'll just close that now. Close that. We'll see if we can get some music up. It's like it's still doing stuff in the background. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Now the music might come on a little bit loud, but I'll dull it down straight away. And we'll just go there and we'll click play with Windows Media Player when it wants to play. It's thinking about it. Now we've got a bit of music. just set that there and we'll turn the music down. Let's see how we go with that, eh? Yeah, I was a bit let down with Apple when my I've got one of those Apple Mac Pros, and I was a bit let down with that. It's been nothing but problems, so I've stuck with the Apple phone, but I've gone back to PCs and Windows because I just didn't get on with Apple with the Macs, and I had a lot of problems with it too, so I sort of thought, nah, I don't need this hassle, I'll stick with Windows. Now all those blanks that we're having issues with, they've all hardened up now. So I really don't know what actually caused that, 100%. I think it might have just been a bit of a resin mix issue, hardener. Either too much or not enough. But they've all come good, and these ones here, are, as you heard there, these have gone back to being fairly hard again, so we're all good there. So let's get the 25mm, and we'll start drilling a hole in there. And just sing out if anybody else comes in the stream. Okay. So I'll just slow that down a bit, just to do the drilling. And I think I might have took the music down too low. That might be better. Right, so what have we got there? We've got about 22. Okay, so I want about 70mm. That's 22, so that's going to be 39. And to top off the bad storms we had another storm today. Just a small one came through this afternoon. Again, we were all good, but the neighbours across the road actually had a tree taken down and took out the power lines. So the fire brigade have been here, and the electricity people have been made safe. And I think they're waiting on somebody to come, probably the SES now, to come and take the tree down, or chop the tree up so they can get the car out. It did come across the back of the car, but I'm hoping that it hasn't actually hit their car, or, like I said, I hope there's no big limbs anyway that have hit the back of the car. If it's just the light branches, a good chance the car's okay. So hopefully they're all good. Right. Usual, how are you, buddy? So I'm going to speed this up again and just clean up the top there. That'll do that. And we've got to make that hole bigger, so I'm got a 25mm there and we've got a 26mm knot. So I'm going to take just a little bit off the side of this. I'll probably just need to lift it up a touch more. And then we can go in and just take a little bit out now. And we'll just have a look at that now and see how that is. Beautiful. Check for 53. Now we can start a little bit of shaping. So what are we going to do with this one, Okay, I think I'll go back to one of my other shapes, I think, just for a change. I'm going to take that down to about there, and we want the overall to be somewhere there. And we want that one somewhere around about there. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go. We'll bring in the tailstock. Anybody's got any questions, just sing out. I think you have seen me do that many brushes now that everything's just repeat, repeat, repeat. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and just shape the top of that this handle first. I want it to have a relatively sort of downward curve from the top. Sort of like what I've got there now. And then I'm going to go in here. And I can probably put the tailstock support in now. Just lock that there, and we might change the camera view now, so we'll go to let's see, we've got the overhead in there. We might swap to the overhead, and then we'll put picture in picture 2 the side on one. There we go. So that gives you a bit of a view, a better view. And I'm just going to lift this tool rest a bit. I was just a little bit low before, and that's why we were getting that noise. So when you hear noises on the lathe, you should always investigate what's causing it, because it could be that something's loose in the chuck, or it could be that there's something wrong with the material, or you know, there's a number of different things can go wrong, so it pays to listen. Oh. We're getting a little clicky noise up here, so I want to check what that is. Oh yeah, it's just the little where the bandsaw's cut in, so we'll need to make sure we get rid of that. Yeah. I think we're almost there now, so we can have another look. Just a tiny little bit here. Let me just go to 3 on that one. So you can see there's just a tiny little bit where the bandsaw is nicked there and down here, so we'll just get rid of that. And once that's gone, I'll be happy. And that's it gone. Now what I'm going to do, I want that top to be a little bit more round down, so I'm just going to go in there and just take a little bit more there. So very gently. That'll do that. Move that back around. Just going to put a little bit of detailing in here. Yeah. And another one. There. Right, so that'll do that. Now I think I'll start a little bit more shaping. So I'm just gonna round this a little bit. Okay, it's not too bad. There we go. Right, now we'll bring this tool rest out. We'll go in with the carbide. Do a bit of shaping, eh? Okay. Let you see some streamers fly. Right, now we'll go on with the parting tool and we'll set the bottom, put this down a touch. Probably too low. We'll go there, and then we'll come in here. That'll do that. Lift the tool rest up again, up there. Just got a little clicking there, so I'm presuming it's the bandsaw cut that was in the side of the blank as well. So we'll just keep going till we get rid of that, and then we'll be at our final size and shape. That's probably about it there, I think. Just one more pass and we'll see how we go. Yep. It's done that. That. It'll come up again. And I'm just going to thin it out a little bit more now. Doing is I'm just tweaking the shape, just refining the shape until I get something that looks more pleasing to my eye. too far away with that. That'll probably do there. And that's that. Okay, turn that down. Yeah, she's going to be quite nice. You can see that, I think it's purple and blue coming through in it, which I think it's just going to come right to life once we, this little chip's still in there, so I'll need to go back on that guy. Thought I'd got that all out. Now we'll need to put the tailstock back in because I've got chatter marks. Let's do that again. That's better. And the chip's gone. That's good. Okay. So slow the lathe right down now. And we'll get our sandpaper. Yeah, it looks a little bit like that, but I think it's going to change once we get a bit of shine on this one, Brett. Yeah, definitely darker than Pretty in Pink. How are your shows going? Your stalls, your market stalls? I think I'm sanding with the wrong paper. I think I've started with the fine stuff. No wonder I'm having problems trying to sand the marks out. I think I started at the wrong end. That's all right. Sounds like you're going to be busy, Amber. Music's a little bit loud, eh? That should be better. Right, we'll get into those little grooves. That's them done. Yeah, I think it'll come up quite nice actually. Well, I'm hoping it's going to come up quite nice. What I can see, it's looks like we've got some nice sort of purple and whatever else in there. I might have to go in and re-detail that top V-cut though, because it looks a bit finer than the other one now. We haven't retaped more off the top of the to get rid of that little chip. So we'll just define that very top bead again. You can see what I'm saying there. The top one's just a bit finer. These two are a bit coarser. I might make them a little bit coarser, just to keep it all in proportion again. And then we'll just give that edge there a little bit. So we might do that now before we get the last paper done. And I'll probably end up having to bring in the tailstock again, so we don't get any shattering. Have a look. That's better. And that's better. And I think we should get away with the last grip on this one. Just to touch them up. Cars, so nice. Projects, eh? Nothing beats a lovely old car, eh? Classics. Can't beat the old classics. So we'll be going on to the wets after this grit. So that's when we should see the colours start to appear in this one, hopefully. Where have all our viewers gone, guys? We're down to 4. Is this not a good time? Is it too close to dinner time? Right, we'll get just give the grooves a little touch up, and then we should be done with that grit, I think. Okay. We adjusted the time though. Well, I did, I adjusted my time so that it still meant we were showing at the same time. Well, that's the way I understood it anyway. Yeah, but you guys are here, Amber, you're here. Yes, it gets like that, the turning and the creativity of the resin, and it does get very addictive. But it's good if you can make it work for you, you know, so it's not costing you a lot of money to keep your hobby going. And that's what it's all about, really. If you can get that happening, it's good. Otherwise it gets very expensive. Is Brett on the road? It's just practice and time, Amber. I've been doing it for a long time. Oh, I'm starting to see a little bit of purpley blue coming. I can't remember if this was the liquid fire in purple or if it was something else that we put in this one. Razor, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Just working our way through the wets, Razor. We're just starting to see some nice colour coming through in this one. Good, good. Yes, we've got the wet, wet, wet happening. I think Brett must be on the road again. On the road again. Right. It's a funny colour. It's nice, I mean, but it's a funny colour. It's going to shine up well, I think. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I think Razor's got it down pat now. He misses all the dry sanding where it takes all the time, and he comes in when it's on the wet, wet, wet. Yeah, she's starting to get a little bit pop in her now. You're the main man, Razor. You're the main man, mate. Well, it's something a little bit different. I'm still not 100% sold on the shape yet, but we'll see when we get it off and get the knot in it. It might... I mean, there's nothing wrong with the shape, but it's a little bit different to the usual sort of thing that we do, with a little bit more detailing in it. So in the next live, the one on Saturday morning, I'm going to be doing those, I don't know if you've had a chance to see that I've scheduled that one in, but I'm going to be doing the cleaning up of those stabilised, rotten, spalted, punky pieces of wood that I had. So it's not going to be nothing too exciting on Saturday morning, but it'll be a nice cruisy stream where we can just have a chat. I'll work away. I'll probably set myself up in a chair or something and just have the cameras looking at what I'm doing. And we're just going to clean those blanks up and get them ready so that we can actually put them in one of the molds and start casting some resin in them. I think they'll make very interesting handles, and I think we're going to get to see a lot of colour in the timber and grain and different things in the timber. The fact that it was so rotten, it was just crumbling in my hand. So hopefully the stabilising has penetrated the whole way through the block. I mean, they feel fairly heavy now, so they were dry and rotten before, and hardly any white. So hopefully they'll turn up into something really nice, something unusual, different, with a lot of character in the timber. And we just add a little bit of resin in for a bit of modern look. So I think it should be quite nice. Yes, El Presidente of the TF Shaving Brushes fan club is our razor. I wonder how T-Man's going. When was he going in for his shoulder op? It was sometime fairly soon, wasn't it? Hope it goes all right for him. Right, that's it for the wets. So I'll just lay these out so that they get an opportunity to dry without sticking together. And now we'll continue with this. So we'll give it a little bit of a dry off. Nice. Okay. Now we can take her off the small chuck and put it on the big chuck. So there she be. Swap the chucks over. And we'll put this on. Expansion mode. Beautiful. Nice and tight. Certainly no softness in this one, that's for sure. And those other ones have hardened up really well now, so they're all good. Right, bring this in. And drop that down. Okay, and we'll just go and part that off now. I'm probably still a little bit too high, so we'll just drop it down a bit. There we go. Done. Right, move this out the way. We can load that up now with the 25mm Forstner bit again. Move this back, slow that down. Yeah, once you get into the stabilising, you can do double and triple dyeing and all that sort of stuff with your timbers as well, where you put dyes in them, and you know, you get colour mix in the dyes and the stabilising resin and that as well. So there's all sorts of things you can do there too, Amber. Turn it up a little bit. So you can see how I'm just taking a little bevel so the bottom of the brush is hollow, and then I'm just going to just gently take that edge off so it's not sharp, and we'll do the same on the inner. Be very gentle on that inner one though. And that's it, that's all we need. Now we can take that away. Put that over there. Slow the lathe down. And all we're going to do is we're just going to round that over now and give it a very light sand with the 600. And then just a little light rub by hand, and then we'll go straight to the wets. Lovely. Okay, wets back again. Bit of water. And this doesn't take much, it's just a light rub up just to bring it all back to the same as the rest of the handle. And every other one we'll just give it a little bit of a rub by hand as well. It's going to shine up nice, this one, I think. I've got a funny feeling about this one getting a really nice shine on it. It's fairly shiny now, even just after the sanding. So I think once it's buffed, it's just going to come right out. Feels nice too. A nice, nice handle to hold. Usual, how are you, buddy? You're back again. Yeah, nearly there. We're going to be taking it off shortly and putting it on the buffer. That's when we'll see it pop, I think. And that'll do it for the wets. Just lay these pads out again. Okay. All right. Let's see how we go. Buffing now. We'll leave that chuck in, because we might put a little bit of Plastex on it. But what I'll do is I'll go to the buffer now, and we'll just put I'll leave that chuck there because we'll be coming back to that. So, all right, onto the buffer, right? That's nice. Ooh, this is very nice. I'm very pleased with this one. I say that about them all though, don't I? Okay, a little bit of Fabulister. Very nice. trying to buff into the little detailed areas so that it's all nice and shiny, and those V-cuts and that as well, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer, but we should be there. Just got to do the bottom now, I think, and then we should be ready to set the coin and set the knot. Definitely coming up quite nice. Okay, just the bottom. And we're all done. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. We'll get a little bit of Plastic X on this now, just to work into those areas and clean everything out. And I can probably get my glue board up because we'll be doing that next. And I think we'll go with the antique silver for this one. So we'll get the coin. Coin there. We've got the knot ready. Actually give that a little bit of a touch up, a bit of coarse. And I'll switch us back to camera 1. So we got anybody? T-Man, how are you, buddy? Did you get your brushes yet, mate? Or are they still on the way? You should have got them now, shouldn't you? Right, that's that ready. We've got a glue stick here ready. I'll just go and get the Plastex and epoxy. Part A, part B. Lovely. What did you think of them, mate? You happy with them? Have you used them? Awesome. Awesome. And you got the best of both worlds here, because you've got sort of two rhodiums. One's kind of like a fan type knot, and the other one's a bulb or a hybrid bulb type shape. And then you've got your synth there. Just don't let the timber one get exposed to extreme heat or cold, or you know, I mean, it's stabilised and it's sealed, but don't let it get exposed to extreme temperature changes and stuff, because you know, they can still fail. but if it's looked after, it should be good. Right, and I'm sure it will be. 20 out of 10. Oh dear. Right, a little bit more speed, probably a drier towel. And we should see this one shine up. And I'll put you back to that shot now. Just give it a bit more speed. And we're just going to give it a final sort of polish buff, light pressure buff. Thanks, mate. Again, that was one of the ones we cast in one of the streams a few weeks back. So you would have probably seen it being cast. And we turned it tonight, so now I'll take that off of there. And now what we'll do is we'll mix up a little bit of epoxy. Bring that over into shot there if we can. Part B. Give that a mix up. And we'll set the coin. So I might just change that other shot, the picture in picture. I'll just change that picture in picture to that one. And at least that way you should be able to see exactly what's going on. And I think that should be good. We'll get the coin in there. And And we've got a little bit of ooze out, I think, so yep, a little bit. So we'll grab our rag, sit that there for a tick. Bit of methylated spirits. And we'll just clear that epoxy away. Not a lot, just a little bit, but enough to warrant cleaning it out. Okay, that should do that for now, and we'll come back to that. Just make sure we got it all in a minute. Let's get the knot in now. I think they must add some transparent in this as well, clear, sorry, because I'm seeing patches that you can sort of see very little. Well, you're actually looking into the colour, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Get this knot in there now. And let that set. It's a lovely little handle actually. It has turned out better than I thought. Just what I was saying before, I wasn't warming to the shape properly. I made a few adjustments and tweaks to it, but it's actually looking very nice. So we'll just make sure we're all nice and clean, and then I'll do a bit of a reveal on it. Now, just for those that may come back and watch the video later that are maybe not subscribed, if you do like the videos, please subscribe. Give us a like and hit that little bell to be notified of any videos when we go live. Just put that away and I need it again. That would be much appreciated. I'm just going to give that coin another wipe with a clean bit of rag. And then we should be done on the bottom, I think. That'll do us. That should set off nicely now. Okay, let's see what you think. Now, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll set that there for now. We'll set that there. Get rid of the glue board. And we can put the epoxy and the plastics away. And I'll just give these guys a thank you, and everybody else that's in the stream. Your time spent here is much appreciated, and your monetary assistance via Patreon is very much appreciated as well. It helps just to keep on top of a few bits and pieces. So yes, thank you guys, Razor, Sam, Catman, Brett, T-Man. Much appreciated, lads. Okay, let's see what we've got going in the stream here. Right, let's have a look at this handle, eh? It is a beauty. I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased. It's come up an absolute treat. So, let me show you in this one. So there you are. Lots of nice colour in there, look at that. Aye? Lots of nice colour. And we've got the TF custom shaving brushes in the bottom and the antique silver. Now we'll just take you to camera 2. We'll have a look from camera 2's perspective. Just let me get there first. And there we have it. Come over that way a little bit more. It's lovely. Let us know what you think of it down in the comments below the video. Anyway, that's it for tonight, people. Once again, thanks for your time. Always very, very appreciated. 26mm 2-band finest in there. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really warming to that colour, and I'm really warming to the shape of that handle too. It's very nice, and it feels grippy in the hand too, having the V details in it, in the bottom and even in the top section. Just feels really grippy in the hand, which is good. And that little 26mm 2-band should whip up a real mean lather. They've got a nice bit of backbone in them, and they're fairly dense. So yeah, stunning. Okay, well look people, that's it from me tonight again. Like I said, I'm all mended again. After 3 days of being on steroids again. And after my busy time with the SES for 3 days during storm. It's ongoing, so I will be out again this weekend, but I'm hoping that I can do a Saturday from sort of the afternoon right through until whenever on Saturday night. So we should still be able to do this Saturday stream this coming Saturday morning, which will be the cleaning up of those blanks. It's not going to be anything too special. I'm just going to be using a little Fordham Dremel tool to try and clean up the blanks so that they're nice and clean, and we get rid of all the excess stabilizing resin. And then once they're all cleaned up, we should be able to drop them in our mould and pour some resin in there, put it under pressure, and then hopefully we should be able to turn the handle with a bit of colour and a bit of nice colour in the timber as well. Who knows what we're going to get once we start turning it, so it's going to be a real suck and see. Hopefully there'll be some nice stuff in there though that's all stabilised, and with a bit of resin it will just modernise it a bit and give it a bit of a different looks, hopefully anyway. So that's what we'll be doing Saturday morning. So until then, you guys take care, stay safe, as I say always, don't do nothing I wouldn't do, and we'll see you Saturday morning. Thank you once again for giving me your time. Cheers guys, we'll see you later. Bye bye. Cheers for now.